Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Hey, we're back at it with a brand new 13th Colony Southern Rye Cask Strength. Yes, 13th Colony always stepping their game up. So they're back at it with another brand new release. Can't wait to dive into this one. Couple updates real quick for the channel. So people reach out all the time, Judge, what's going on from the barrel program, single barrel program. So trying to think about new ones that we have coming up. So I'm headed out to various different locations to pick. See, I'm doing Sagamore, Wild Turkey, the Blendery out in Texas and Dallas, Nulu. We have a whole bunch of barrel picks that are already scheduled to come in, like Rare Character, amongst others. And as a great transition for today's episode, we literally just launched, and it already sold out, but we did our 13th Colony single barrel pick for the Bourbon Judge community, our single barrel. And this was a fan favorite in the Bourbon Judge community. Quite delicious, quite delicious. So when I think about 13th Colony, you know, obviously you kind of give, let's call it like some fun facts. So they are based in Americus, Georgia. So we're talking Southern Georgia. Nice quaint little town that gets extremely hot. And that heat definitely impacts the whiskey in a good way. But I want to give them credit for, honestly, I would say year over year, they continuously improve as a distillery and as a brand. So what does that mean, Judge? When you think about like the core of 13th Colony, they've always had like the small batch bourbon, the small batch rye. Of course, everyone loves their double oak. That's like the fan favorite. Everyone loves the double oak. But they've come out with like other new products recently. As an example, this Maplewood Spiral finish that just came out like in the last like 6 to 9 months. Brand new product from 13th Colony. They also just went through a rebranding. So their new slogan is now called Worth Drinking Slow. And when you think about that, to me, what really kind of hits home is that when you think about drinking whiskey, it's not so much always about the whiskey. It's about the experience, hanging out with friends, with family members, just fellow whiskey enthusiasts as a whole. So I love the new slogan from 13th Colony, and shout out to them for the bottle they sent over as well as the merch as well. Let me go ahead and pop this one open. All right. So speaking of new releases, in continuation from the Maplewood Spiral, this is their cask strength rye whiskey. So when you think about just like the 13th Colony as it relates like to their rye, typically their rye was always either the small batch at a lower proof, or if you wanted a higher proof or a cask strength, you had to get a single barrel from like a certain group, a certain liquor store, and so forth. I am happy, and I mean, shout out to 13th Colony for coming out with this brand new barrel strength rye that will be available going forward in select markets. So the cool thing about them is that this one's going to be coming out not only in the state of Georgia, it's also going to be coming out in 15 states across the U.S., as well as Bourbon Outfitters and Sealbox, their online partners. So Bourbon Outfitters as well as Sealbox. I'm really excited that honestly 13th Colony has really expanded. So now they're in 15 states. They're launching in the next month alone, not only in this product, but they're launching in my states, Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. Let's go 13th Colony in the DMV. All right, but let's go back to this this barrel strength rye. So it's a barrel strength rye. This was a brand new, obviously, release. So Judge, from an MSRP standpoint, what is the MSRP? So this one's about $90 to $100, depending on exactly, obviously, where you find it. You know, there's tax and so forth. Obviously, every store, especially like in Delaware and Maryland area, every store they have the subject to price it lower or higher based off of their own individual needs. But the true MSRP is truly $90 to $100. All right. From an age standpoint, because it is a cask strength product, right? But it's a blend. The age is going to range anywhere from 4 to 6 years. So there's at least 4 up to 6-year-old whiskey in this blend, right? And this is a true, I'll call it a true rye, if you will. It's a 95.5, meaning that in the mash bill, 95% of the mash bill is rye, 5% is actually malted barley. And let's get into the proof. What is the proof on this one? So the proof on this one is 120.7. 120.7. All right. Brand new release coming out in August, around mid-August. Uh-oh. The Judge is spilling whiskey. Tastes pretty good. Let's get back to it. So from a nose standpoint, oh, this is nice. See, I love that with the heat, down in America's Georgia does to the whiskey. Literally, the whiskey, like the barrels, I should say, and the sugar, it just penetrates the barrel so much, right? The whiskey penetrates the barrel so much. So all like the sugars from the barrel, it just comes into the whiskey itself. It has a major influence, and I mean a major influence. Oh man, this is so lovely on the nose. This is like, in my opinion, tons, and I mean tons of like deep, rich oak. Almost like a sugar cane kind of a note, right? It's like oak meets like a sweet, like sugar cane kind of a note to it. Oh man, this is nice. Some leather, a little bit of chocolate, a good influence of pepper, and almost like a very soft maple syrup note. Very soft though. Oh man, I love the sugar note on this. This is so like sugar and rich in the nose. Oh my gosh. 120.7 proof. Let's dive into it. Here we go. Hey, real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are your thoughts on this brand new 13th Colony Cask Strength Rye Whiskey. Are you on the hunt for a bottle? And last but not least, please make sure you all subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cool? All right. Cheers. Woo! Damn! Oh, that's good. That's so rich and so sweet. Oh my gosh. Wow. That sugarcane note that I had in the nose, that is the number one thing in the beginning, mid, and end of the palate. It's sugarcane and oak. Such a great oak influence from the barrels. And honestly, from the heat in Georgia. In southern Georgia. Oh my gosh. So rich. So sweet. Let me get a little bit more. It's purely, this is oak. This is sugarcane. This is like a chocolate and a little bit of pepper. At 120.7 proof, it sips probably right at its proof point on the dot. You know, sometimes you'll sip a whiskey and it might sip either hotter or a lower proof. To me, this sips right at 120.7 proof. I mean, right at 120 proof on the dot. It is very bold, vibrant, sweet, but then also a ton, and I mean a ton of oak. I need a little bit more. Damn, this is good. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh, Danielle and Max, thank you for bringing this to market. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man. Oh, that's good. Damn, that is good, folks. That's such a rich, vibrant experience. So it's funny, I've had a lot of people that got my single barrel. They're like, Judge, I love this. And mine is a bourbon, right? But a lot of people said, Judge, I wish 13th Colony had a cask strength rye whiskey that was out like a steady product. Well, guess what? It's out. So we say, Judge, for $90 to maybe $100, depending on where you find it at and so forth, is this worth the hunt when it comes out? 2 gavels good. This is hell yeah worth the hunt. This bottle is delicious. To me, it's one that sips fantastic neat, and I guarantee you probably even sips even better with a cigar. That, my friends, is a home run. 13th Colony, you've done it again. You struck gold. Hey friends, until the next time, peace, cheers, most important, salute. Take care. See you guys.